You can be a victim or you can be victorious, but you can't be both. Hey you guys, Lena K here. In this video, I want to ask you, do you want to be a victim or do you want to be victorious? You see, very, very early on in my journey, probably about 11 years ago now, I heard that you can be a victim or you can be victorious, but you can't be both. And at the time, I was really stuck and dedicated and really committed to my victim story. I was a victim. Oh, poor me. I had the brain tumor. I'd gone from being in corporate banking to living in the YMCA hostel. I had depression, anxiety. I was medicated up to my eyeballs. Oh, I was dependent on cigarettes and other drugs. Oh, poor me. I'd been in abusive relationships. My relationships were in absolute just disaster. And I had this victim mindset going on. And what I realized was, okay, well, this doesn't really seem to help me. In fact, this victim mindset, it just seems to accumulate more things for me to be a victim about. This is really important because, you see, victims, yeah, birds of a feather flock together, misery likes company, and all of that stuff that we've heard, which is true, that people do tend to gravitate towards people that are like themselves. But victims attract perpetrators. It's certain energy. When someone is in a victim mindset, when they're really, really committed to that story, you can tell very quickly. And there are people that are very, very good at picking out men, women, children, adults. Doesn't really matter who. This is an energy that you can sense. And so this transcends all kind of, superficial outer layer forms of our aspects, shall I say, of our identity. This is a mindset. And as we know, thoughts and emotions are connected, and that is your energy, right? Your vibration. And so it's really important for you to choose, because whatever you've been through, whatever traumatic experiences that you've been through, if you're here, if you're watching this, then actually you're a survivor. So instead of thinking of yourself as a victim, think of yourself as a survivor. It's a much better story. It's much more healing. It's much more empowering. And also, the problem with being in a victim mindset is that victimhood is very, very closely interlinked with blame, with condemnation, with shame, with all of these emotions that you really don't want to carry with you. These are heavy, heavy emotions. And also, these are from the ego. You see, it's your ego that is committed to that story. And the problem is that story is going to hold you back, because the only thing ever that is holding you back is your vision of you, your story of you, how you see yourself. Don't ever blame and point fingers on external circumstances. Even if you're in situations that you can't change, you have full control, creative control over your attitude. That's something that you can control. Your mindset, how you think, that is something that you can learn to really master. And so I really encourage you, if you're watching this, just try it. Just watch the mind, observe the mind, and observe how it thinks. And just observe any time that you want to go into blame, if you want to go into condemnation, judgment, victimhood. Just observe that, because that means you're in your ego. And the ego, look, we're human beings. The ego serves a purpose to us all. It keeps us alive. But we certainly don't want the ego in the driving seat. We want it kind of in the back seat or something, okay? If something happens, they can see it from far, or maybe next to us in the passenger seat. We don't want the ego to be in the driving seat, because it's never going to take us to achieve our goals. It's never going to take us to our highest self. And it can help us if we are connected with our intuition. We know our, whatever word you want to call it, your soul, your higher self, whatever word makes you feel comfortable. So it's very, very important that you establish when you're in your ego and when you're soul orientated. I have a free PDF on this where literally one side is the attributes of the ego, one side is the attributes of the soul, and you get to choose. And in the moment of your awareness, this is why presence is so powerful, because in the moment of your awareness, you get to choose. Okay, oh damn, I am in my ego. Okay, well, do you want to stay there? Or do you want to shift lanes? Try this. Your challenge is to just not judge yourself, but be aware when you are in your ego, because awareness is the first key to change. And really, for you to master yourself, you have to be aware of what the mind does. You have to be aware of different aspects of your mindset. This is a free PDF that you can download if you're not sure which attributes are the ego, which ones are soul attributes. And if you are interested in mastery, you want to really take this in depth and you want to dive deeper into knowing yourself, then again, I invite you to join the LK Club. There's a 7-day free trial. I'll put all of that information below. So, survivors, those of you watching this, you're here, be present and just choose in each moment of your awareness, choose to be strong, choose to be better, and choose your story, whether you're going to be a victim or victorious. If you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and it would really mean the world to me if you find value in any of my videos, if you share it with someone that you care about or share it on social media. It will really help me to grow the channel. Until next time, you guys, lots of love, light and magic to you all.